Shalom, 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 shalom. All right. This is going to be kind of interesting because the title is called Big Mouth, right? A loud mouth, big mouth, however you want to title it. Y'all remember the guy Houdini? And the song was called "You Got a Big Mouth, Big Mouth." You know, there's another song called "Shut the Fuck Up." Right. But anyway, I say that to say this, right? Because a lot of times people spew out stuff out of their mouth and don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, the scriptures speak on that. But this is a message to people who spew nonsense out their mouth and just loud. They're just loud just to be loud. All right. Loud just to be loud. So it's not at no one individual, two individuals. It's for men and women. But it's really for a lot of street teaching, loud mouth, obnoxious, from saying it right. It's very sickening to the ear, right? Because I can listen to somebody that's loud, but what they say is factual, right? Even when they sound good. So now you got big mouths. I mean, their mouth is so loud, man, it could chop down trees and, break rocks. A sonic wave of bull crap. I mean, it's so loud, right? And sickening, the earth shake. I mean, you ever seen you ever a skunk will come around and everybody flee, even the flies will run away. Well, you got people mouths are so loud, man, shit will turn alive and just run. You know. Because they even do know something stink when it smell it, right? So we're gonna take a plunger, right, and try to get some of that filth out of some of these Israelite mouths. You know, the women is a bitch and the whore and niggas. Every word that come out of their mouth. And pardon me, I'm only repeating what I heard. Some of what I heard. Nigga, this, nigga that, nigga, right? These niggas they be bust in the face. These niggas be bust in the face. They need their teeth knocked out. Some of you niggas. You niggas this. Now hold on. Is this the spirit of Christ, the spirit of the Bible? Is this the spirit of the forefathers? Well, David spoke mean and Paul spoke mean. Because I come in rude speech. There's a difference in rude speech and just being a straight asshole, an ignorant bully. It's a difference. It's a difference. So now I'm gonna go on something, and then I'm gonna go on a latter part on a post that I posted up. But first, I'm gonna go on this here. Do me a favor, baby. I want you to read this for me. Right? We're gonna go on bastard, right? We're going to look up bastard in first, second, third, fourth generation. We're going to go over Numbers, the first chapter, because people always like to read Numbers 18. And, I heard a guy, somebody pointed out to me, say, if Hosea 7:8 don't mean color, what the hell does it means? Well, if you're following somebody that's still saying Hosea 7:8 means color, then you're following somebody who don't know the word. Who don't know the word, or they'll say, well, we don't answer questions because we don't need to answer questions. The scriptures say always be prepared to answer a question. That's a fact. That's a fact. So we're going to deal with this, right, without calling names out, because certain people don't need the limelight, because that's all they want anyway, right? And you can see it in their actions, because all they do, some of these guys, not all, but some of these guys, they're just sitting there. Nobody's listening but the cameraman and the wives and children that's sitting on the corner. Nobody's listening, right? So I can talk to the camera because I'm on YouTube. Talk to a camera sitting down about to give a little small class. And some of these people don't give no class. They say, I'm on the highways and I'm on the byways and I'm risking my life and I'm teaching the truth. But all they do is say, Hey, regurgitation week after week, 1 day a week. Talking about they teach it. 1 day a week, 2 hours out yelling and mention the same thing over and over and over. I'm gonna give you an example. Hey, give me Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourns against their language. They are black. Give me Revelations 1, verse 13 and 14. Woolly hair and feast of bronze like it burnt in the furnace. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? Verse 15. The curses out. Give me the curses out. Give me Deuteronomy 27:1. We're talking about Israel. Hey, give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. Talking about the ships. See, we go in ships, right? Give me Revelation 2:9, 3 and 9. I know they're going to say they're Jews and are not by the synagogue of Satan. Give me that. Give me Hosea 4:6. Give me Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Give me all this. I am the Most High who sent me. I know everything. I'm going to regurgitate the same thing week in and week out and talk to the cameras for years. And I'm going to say the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Hey, you see that sign? Pull that sign up there. Give me the 2 sticks. Give me the 2 sticks. Those are the 12. Where you from, sister? Where you from, brother? You here? That mean you this. You here? That mean you that. And don't show them shit. Don't show them nothing. See, you're the seed of your father, You're the seed of your father, Okay. Before you read that, let me see, can I find something? You're the seed of your, turn that light on for me too. You're the seed of your father. You're the seed of your father. I got it. Well, they do nothing. I'm good. You're the seed of your father. We're going to go in because I want to know. Here's my question. Bastard. Right? Bastard. We're going to have a little fun because, see, some people like to get on the camera and make threats. You know what these niggas need? They need to get bust in the face. That's all you could do is want to bust your own brother in the face. That's what you want to do. The scriptures say don't be a striker. The scriptures say vengeance of the Lord. Give me that apocrypha too, because we're gonna go into something. I feel good today. So see, I'm gonna show you it's not just the seed of the Father. Yes, sir. And I just had this. So I asked you for that scripture. That daggone quick, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Right. So I want you to give me get yourself together. Get yourself together. I have my wife. Oh, is it okay if I have my wife read for me? Right? I am her head. Is that fine? Oh no, let me take this off. Let me take this off because let me take this off my head because I don't want these guys to judge me. Oh, we're gonna get it today. Let's see if these Negroes or this niggerlite is gonna answer, right? Because they love saying the word nigga. Right? Oh man. I'll find it. I'll get to it. I had to call my brother. He'll give it to me again. But we're going to go into, give me bastard real quick. The definition of bastard, right? Because I want to know what is first, second generation speaking about. So we're going to get it and find out. We're going to send it to the ones that need to be retort or say that we don't know nothing. We just dumb Negro only Israelites where all the tribes and all the daddies of them tribes are Negro. Hey, where they getting this Negro stuff from? But don't y'all say, when they say nigger, see, that's talking about niggas. Hold on. Yeah, I'm live, I sent that shit to your Facebook Messenger. It's right there. Okay. All right, I'll check it. Thank you, brother. So yeah, we're gonna we're gonna get this, man. Let me find this real quick because my brother said he said that scripture to me. I need my glasses. Oh, yeah. Right. Right. Good. Yeah, I wasn't looking for that, but I sure use it. Yep. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Y'all niggas messed up. Let's see. One more time. Hold on. Great. Cause we're gonna read out the in the Hebrew what it means, but certain thing. Read this first. Give me bastard in the American dictionary. Then we're gonna read this part. I want to show y'all something because I'm trying to figure out what is first, second generation. Is it first generation? If the father marry, if an Israelite marry a heathen and have a child, what is verse coming in second, third, fourth, 10th generation? Then? Oh, the mother can marry a heathen, an Israelite woman can marry a heathen, and that child can't come to the congregation until the third, fourth generation. What is it talking about? Yeah, maybe they don't know, but let's read bastard real quick. Let's get that, and then I want you to read this too. But go ahead.
Bastard. Mm-hmm. An illegitimate child.
Oh, what?
Illegitimate child.
Illegitimate child. Something that's not right. Go ahead.
Any product of irregular, inferior.
Any product that's irregular, not regular, irregular, and also inferior. Remember, we're special people above all people on the face of the earth. So we're pure, nothing irregular or impure about us. But a bastard is a what?
Any product of irregular, inferior, or dubious origin.
Wait a minute. Or dubious origin. Let's see what dubious means. But I'm sorry, say that again.
I want to go back to the definition because I just read something.
Okay, great. You can go back to it, no problem. So we're gonna go on to that. You can go back. When you go back to that, then I want you to read this right here. So we're going to get down, like my grandma said, the nitty gritty, because this is for these loudmouth street teacher. This love to holler out, nigga, I'm gonna bust you in the face. Y'all need your ass whipped. Where's that in the scripture? Oh, I'm gonna show it to you. Man, clean your own cup up first. Read.
Dubious.
Mm-hmm.
Fraught with uncertainty.
Fraught with uncertainty. Like what the hell? What is this child? Go ahead.
Or doubt.
Or what?
Or doubt.
Or doubt.
Not yet determined.
Not yet determined. Doubt of this child. Go ahead.
Undecided.
Undecided.
Arousing doubt as to validity.
Arousing doubt as to validity, meaning validity. You don't know what the hell this child is. Go ahead.
Quality or propriety.
Come on. Israel. We're going to find out what a bastard is, what a mongrel is. A mongrel, right? Truth be told, a mongrel is people who can't reproduce themselves. Somebody that's been mixed can't reproduce themselves. Think about it. How can a child that's green and orange and get with somebody and you're going to make green and orange again? There's no stability there. It's irregular. Go ahead.
Going back to bastard.
Going back to bastard. Come on.
Born of unwed parents.
Born of unwed parents.
Illegitimate.
Illegitimate.
Not genuine.
Not genuine. Not genuine. It's like something like an apple, but not quite an apple.
I'm getting there.
Go ahead.
Spurious species, but not truly such.
Go ahead.
Resembling a known kind of species.
Resembling
kind or species.
Resembling that, but it's not that. Resembling that, but which is not that. Right? Resembling that, but it's not that. Now, I want you to read this for me. And then we're going to get to some scriptures, right? Because you got a lot of people on the street. I saw somebody read out a book tinier than this Apocrypha. I mean, it had to be about this big. And they try to use that book to trump the Bible. Are you kidding me? I want you to hold on, stop, then go like that and read. Read that. What does it say? Definition.
Mongrel.
Mongrel. Read that.
A bastard.
A what?
A bastard.
Uh-huh.
Deuteronomy 23:3.
Mm-hmm.
2. An alien.
Oh, what?
An alien.
Go ahead.
And aliens shall dwell in Ashdod.
Go ahead. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see it. Or if you can't, don't worry if you can't get it.
Verb.
Nope.
To be rotten.
To what?
Be rotten.
To be rotten. What's the top part say? Let me see.
I think it's verdorben.
Mm-hmm.
Means to be rotten.
It's to be.
And bastard says child of illegitimate intercourse. And then it says that again.
Okay, one more. Let's see. One more and we're almost done. There we go. That's the one I want. Read that.
Okay. Bastard.
Bastard.
Mongrel people.
Mongrel people. A bastard is a mongrel people. Can't reproduce itself. Nothing quite here, nothing quite there. Apple and oranges. Once you put them together, you can't create an apple or an orange. It's mongrel. A bastard is a mongrel. Come on.
And they give the scripture, Zechariah 9:6.
Zechariah 9:6. Go ahead.
Be foul, corrupt.
Be foul, corrupt. Be foul, corrupt seed. Go ahead.
Hebrews 12:8.
Mm-hmm.
Illegitimate child.
Illegitimate.
Bastards were not permitted to enter the Lord's assembly.
Bastards, excuse me, are not permitted to enter into the Lord's facility. So, then I hear some Negroes say,
There was more.
go ahead. First, go ahead. First, because I'm almost done
They
with that.
gave the scripture, Deuteronomy 23:2.
Uh-huh.
And Ammon and Moab were hated as bastard peoples because of their incestuous origin. Genesis 19:30-38.
Mm-hmm.
According to the Talmud, it says bastards, illegitimate children. Hebrews 12:1 are those who do not have the discipline of the Lord.
Those that don't have the discipline of the Lord. That's why you can get somebody out here that's a bastard child saying the book of Hebrews is not real, saying that he is the high chief priest now. And that's your guerrilla Hebrew. Okay? So, if we don't follow that book she said, that other book, Talmud, we don't follow that. So, now that's what I want you to do. I want you to read Deuteronomy 7 through 4.
74.
Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 7 through 4. 1 through 4. All right. We're gonna bust them niggas in the face when we see them. You know, they should be. I wish a nigga would come up to me and say, listen, we don't deal with light skin, dark skin. Right? This goes to show you some people just dumb. Loud mouth and dumb. Yeah, these Negro onlys, they talking about light skin, dark skin. I'm brown skin. My son lighter than me. My daughter darker than me. My whole family dark as hell. Some of my color, most of them dark. This not dealing with light skin, dark skin. It's a difference between light skin and dark skin when you deal with phenotype. So stop the madness. Stop thinking you playing with people or you talking to people who don't know. Right? Yeah. So if my daughter light skin, I guess she's a man. So I wish them niggas would. Why would somebody say that? Not over here. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. So there's a difference between light skin and dark skin. Yeah, just in the color, with the blood, no. Unless it's a mongrel, right? But you can't tell me. Look at Qanath, and I don't look like Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar De La Hoya lighter than me. So let's not deal with stupidity here, right? Let's not deal with stupidity here, because we're going to go into my brother Yehuda coming on. Let's not deal with stupidity. Grace and peace.
Shalom.
Okay, shalom. Go ahead, read that Deuteronomy 7:1-4. Real quick, Yehuda. Go ahead, read that.
Read what again?
My wife will read Deuteronomy 7:1-4. Read that.
Oh, okay.
When the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land, whether thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
Go ahead.
And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor shew mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. Stop.
It said, now all you guys talk about Numbers 1-18, talking about, see, if you get with that woman, a nigger Israelite, get with another woman, that's the automatic Israelite. What does the scripture say? Don't let your sons be with other nations' daughters. So the Bible not going to contradict itself. And also, I'm gonna read this comment real quick. I don't like reading comments too much like I used to. But I don't know if you're being facetious or whatever. You said, Qanath, you look Puerto Rican. First of all, Puerto Rican is not a race. Okay? Puerto Rican is not a race, right? Second, over in Puerto Rico, you got many different people that live in the land of Puerto Rico, which they call Puerto Rican, right? Black, white, Mongoloid, mongrel, all in Puerto Rico. So Puerto Ricans or Puerto Rico or Puerto Ricans don't have no one look about themselves, right? But when you can say Negro had one look about themselves in different shades.
Hey, Qanath.
Yes, sir.
Now let me show you how stupid, how dumb. Because remember I told you we had a private conversation. I told you I believe many of these niggas was in special ed when they was in high school.
Oh yes.
Now that person on the comment board, right, talking about you look like a Puerto Rican, right? And you're correct. That's just a terminology. They call Puerto Ricans because they live in Puerto Rico. You got white folks in Puerto Rico. You have Mongolo, like he said, Mongolian-looking people in Puerto Rico. You have Negroes in Puerto Rico. So they call Puerto Ricans just like your dumb black ass is calling American.
He said he was playing around, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, boy. I'm
about to get on your behind, boy.
Man, listen, boy. Listen. Don't get. Listen. Don't get. How the elders used to say, don't get my blood pressure going up.
Don't get my blood pressure up, nigga. Right? Hey, like Shaw Sham said, man, we're in civil war right now, right? So read verse 4 again for me, real quick. Read verse 3 again.
Neither shalt thou make this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. So why in the hell are you guys telling the brothers they can have this? What you saying is you can have sex with anybody that be Israelite. What, you think it's a nice bed and hot nails on the left hand side of the shield for you.
Right, exactly. You can go get a monkey and lay with a monkey, and that monkey baby is gonna be an Israelite. That's what they're saying.
They relate with a mongrel. A mongrel is not a race.
You can go down to South America with those Asian looking naked people running around naked in the jungles, and they straight up Asian. You listen. You can stick your Johnson in them, and they become pregnant, and they Israelites. Yeah, that's the doctrine. It's crazy.
She want to finish reading. Keep reading that. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If you give your sons or your daughters to other nations, they're gonna do what? They're gonna do what?
For they will turn away thy son from following me. So
that's what's going on right now. These guys on the corners, loud mouth as hell, cracking the concrete with this rubbish, this bull crap. They are actually turning the Israelites away from following him, wanting y'all to commit sin. Talking about you're a speckled bird. And to be speckled is not clean. Because Christ don't want no speckled, nothing speckled.
Exactly. That's what it means.
But you a speckled bird.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may who?
Serve other
And guess
gods.
who them other gods are? Your captain, your sergeant, right? The wannabe elders, your general, right? The ones that you tell people not to follow in the church, you have become them very same people that you tell them not to follow.
You become the same people. You got niggas paying you tithes.
Yeah.
You're the same as the church. You can't talk about the church. You're the same goddamn people.
Same one, man. Same one. Keep reading. Any more good on? Keep reading.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy these suddenly. That's
right. Destroy your black ass suddenly. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 23 real quick. And Yehuda, give me that verse. You know what I want? The Egyptian father. And then we're going to go to Numbers.
First Chronicles 2, I think it was, right?
This is Deuteronomy 23. We're going to go here first. Deuteronomy 23. Verse 2.
Deuteronomy 23 and 2. Mm-hmm. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation.
Even to his 10th generation. A bastard. Hold on. A bastard should not enter, right? And I'm going to show you Leviticus, where I already brought this out before. In Leviticus, to be a Levite priest, which there are no priests right now today, to be a Levite high priest, the father, which has to be a Levite, and the mother got to be a Levite, and she got to be a virgin.
Yep.
That's in the book of Leviticus.
And we all know the white boy Alazar was in a white woman's womb for 9 damn months. So how in the hell is he a Levite?
How in the hell is he a Levite? You come on.
And here's the thing too, like I told you before, here's the thing too, right? Mm-hmm. It's comical to me. These niggas want to talk about the law of Moses, right? Oh, we should keep the law of Moses, and the law of Moses is not done away with, right? That's what they say, correct?
Right.
But according to the law of Moses, in which Ezra kept, the scribe Ezra, that's why he sent away those women and their children. Why? Because Ezra knew the laws of Moses. So according to the laws of Moses, which these niggas claim that they keep, they supposed to keep this half cracker, out the congregation.
Yep.
But see, they don't believe in the laws of Moses like they say they do, Qanath, because they pretenders. What's the word you use, Qanath? They delinquent.
They are delinquent Torah keepers.
Want to be old covenant keepers.
Give me the definition of delinquent.
That's what they are.
They are delinquent. This is what I call them. They are delinquent Torah keepers. Delinquent Torah keepers. I'm gonna read to you what a delinquent is.
Or Qanath. They delinquent Torah and Tanakh keepers. That's what they are. Because they don't do and say what they claim that they believe in.
Right. Exactly. Oh, we're going to get into some, like my mother say, nitty gritty on these loud mouth, which word must be stopped. Right. Okay. Yeah. Read the link before me, Tim.
Delinquent. Typically, a young person or that person's behavior showing or characterized by a tendency to commit crime, particularly minor crime. Delinquent children, a delinquent person. Some of the similar words is lawless, law breaking.
You see that?
Hold on. Wait a minute. That's what I want.
You see that? Go ahead.
They are what?
Go ahead.
Lawless.
They are lawless.
You see? That's exactly what I was telling you, Qanath. They lawless.
And what else?
Wait, Timothy. Wait. I'm sorry, Qanath. They claim to keep the law of Moses. I told you, Qanath, they lawless.
They lawless. That's why I said they're delinquent. They lawless, and what else?
Law breaking.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the white boy Alazar, half breed, is a high priest. Ain't nobody said nothing.
You delinquent Torah keepers, delinquent Bible keepers, Genesis to Revelation, you're delinquent, right? That means you're lawless and lawbreakers.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep focusing around.
Ain't no getting around it, bro.
Ain't no getting around it. So we're going to go back to Deuteronomy 23. We're going to go back to Deuteronomy 23.
Elder.
You still got delinquent. Hold on. Before you do it, any more building on that other than what he just read?
Wait a minute.
Give me a second. Yeah, because this has to be stopped. These loudmouth street teachers.
Delinquent. I don't know if he said it is failing to do what is required by law or.
Hold on. Read it again.
Failing to do what is required by law or obligation.
Failure to do what's required by law or obligation. Delinquent.
Right.
Go ahead.
Read that one more time. One more time. Have your wife read that one more time.
Failing to do what is required by law or obligation.
Failing to do what is required by the law of Moses, which you niggas claim to keep, an obligation.
Go ahead.
A person who neglects or fails to do what law or obligation requires.
Y'all don't. You said you practice it. Why you not doing it then?
Thank you. That's what. Thank you.
Fail in duty.
And to fail in what?
In duty.
Delinquent. To fail in duty. In duties. Delinquents.
Duties.
Talking about you. You keep the laws and statutes and
Qanath. To fail in doo-doo.
To fail in doo-doo. Exactly. Right.
That's what I thought you said, man. All right, go ahead.
Great scripture on Proverbs 18 and 15. I read it. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. I got one for you. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 7. A fool mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. So y'all speaking foolery out here, man. Foolery. You think you brothers or from different camps all over America was going to spew out little tiny bits of knowledge. Tiny little bit of knowledge. And the only tiny bit of knowledge you got is that you could be. Now I'm starting to see a lot of these brothers that are speaking like this, they're not Israelites because they are from the second and first generation of a heathen. So now we're going to go to Timothy. Let's go to Proverbs 23 for me real quick, sir. And Yehuda, you got that scripture? Hold on, before you go there, Timmy. You go there, Timothy. And I told you I got your name for you too, so you can hit me when we finish. But Yehuda, I want you to read that scripture that I told you I wanted.
Oh yeah, First Chronicles.
Yes, sir.
You're dealing with Shushan. I would like to say this first though, Qanath, before I read it. Right?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. I'll let you take this session over. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I want to take it over.
No. Go ahead. No, I want you to go ahead.
First Chronicles. Do anybody in the comment board? Do they know who wrote First Chronicles?
Not that rude. I just trying to
ask that question, Qanath.
I know. Oh, you asking me?
No, I'm asking people that's watching. Do they
know who wrote First Chronicles?
First Chronicles. Anybody know?
Or the book of Hebrews that really Hebrews about nobody don't know who wrote. We know who wrote Hebrews.
Yeah, we know who wrote it.
That priest don't know who wrote Hebrews.
And who wrote First Chronicles? First Chronicles was written by Ezra, the scribe Ezra. He wrote First Chronicles, right? I want to read something real quick, right? That's why here, First Chronicles chapter 2, verse 1, it says, Ezra says, these are the sons of Israel, meaning Jacob, Reuben and Simeon and Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan. Notice he mentioned Dan, Joseph and Benjamin and Naphtali and Gad and Asher, right? But you notice he didn't mention Manasseh and Ephraim. Why? Because Manasseh, Ephraim is Joseph. So it says Dan and Joseph and Benjamin and Naphtali and Gad and Asher. Now, why did in First Chronicles Ezra don't have Dan genealogies mentioned in the book of First Chronicles? You know why? Because the tribe of Dan had migrated. So as I was telling you, Qanath, Dan or Ezra and the scribes, they could not get the genealogies from the tribe of Dan because they had migrated. They was able to get the genealogies from the other elders of the tribe. That's how they got the genealogy, folks. They got it from the elders of the tribes who had the records.
Right.
These niggas talking about they know exactly what tribe they come from. They ain't got no goddamn records. Excuse my French, no records. That's how Ezra got the genealogies, folks, from the elders of the tribes. Now let's go to First Chronicles 2, and let's read what he says about this man named Shushan, right? 31, right here, it says, and the sons of Apiam, Ishi, and the sons of Ishi, Shishan, spelled Seshan, and the children of Shishan, Aliyah. Verse 32, and the sons of Jada, the brother of Shammai, and Jephthah, and Jonathan, and Jephthah died without children. Verse 33, and the sons of Jonathan, Peleth, and Zaza, these were the sons of Jarimil. Verse 34, now Shishan had no sons, but daughters, and Shishan had a servant, an Egyptian, whose name was Jahar. You want to say something, Qanath? Okay. So Shishan had no sons but daughters. Now I heard some Negroes say, well, this Egyptian servant is talking about an Israelite. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not talking about an Israelite. Like I said, like I was telling you, Qanath, when you go to the ancient writings of the Dead Sea Scrolls, and also mainly the Septuagint, and also in the Hebrew, listen, it means two things. It can mean an Egyptian person from the land of Egypt, right? Or it can mean if somebody who has Egyptian citizenship, right? So, but no, this is not talking about that, right? So, and it verifies it also in the Septuagint, right? This was a real Egyptian. Why, Qanath? Because when they left Egypt, who came out of Egypt with them, Qanath?
Who came out of Egypt with the Israelites?
Who came out? Yeah, who came out of Egypt?
Well, you had some heathens come to.
You had a mixed multitude of people. You had other people that came out of Egypt. They saw the power of God, of the God of Israel, right? So they cleaved onto Israel and they came out of Egypt with Moses, right? So this was a real Egyptian servant. So it says this man had no sons. He had no sons but daughters, and Shishan had a servant, an Egyptian, whose name was Jahar, right? Spelled Jarha. Verse 35. And Shishan gave his daughter to Jahar, his servant, to wife, and she bore him Atia or Ata. You see that?
Right.
And Ata begot Nathan, a guy named Nathan, and Nathan begot, Jabad, and Jabad begot Ephlal, and Ephlal begot Obed, another guy named Obed. This is not talking about David, all right? Who David descended from. And Obed begot Jehu, and Jehu begot Azariah. Now Azariah, if you go to 2 Chronicles, matter of fact, let's go to real quick. 2 Chronicles 15, verse 1 and 3. That guy was a prophet. So here you have a prophet that came through the line of a woman. So this time, the line continued through a woman, Shishan's daughter, and her Egyptian husband. You see what I'm talking about? But when you go to 2 Chronicles 15. In fact, let me go to real quick here. 2 Chronicles 15, verses 1 through 3. It lets you know that this guy named Azariah, he was a prophet, right? 2 Chronicles 15. I think it's verses 1 through 3.
Hold on a second real quick. Hey, Shan, put the link in the room for me. Put the link in the room for me, Shan. Go ahead, Yehuda.
Yeah, 2 Chronicles 15, verses 1 through 3. This guy, Azariah, that descended from Shishan's daughter, he was a prophet. It says here, and the Spirit of God came upon Azariah, the son of Obed. See, because he was called the son of Obed because he came from the line of Obed, right? Verse 2. And he went out to meet Asa, right? The king Asa, and said unto him, hear ye me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. The Lord is with you, while ye be with him. And if ye seek him, he will be found of you. But if ye forsake him, he will forsake you. Last verse, verse 3. Now for a long season, Israel has been without the true God, and without a teaching priest, and without law. But either way, this guy Azariah, he descended from the daughter of Shishan, a prophet, right? But go to show that who you are, who your father is. That's not all the way true, bro.
Right, exactly. So how can they? I want to know what they're gonna say about that, right? But let's go back, brother Timothy, back to Deuteronomy 23. Most High bless everybody that's on the comment board, Star, Lima, and everybody that's listening. Most High bless the haters.
Bless the haters, right?
Yeah. Tracy on here. Who was I saw here? My brothers, all my brothers, man. I can't see all y'all on here. My board freezes up on me. But yeah, Most High bless all of y'all, man. Whether you think we tell the truth or not, man, just bless y'all. Ask Most High for guidance. You know, you're asking the brother, come on, the brother can call me.
Right.
No, I'm just speaking to my brother, so he can call me. If he want to come on and talk about the topic, we can talk about the topic, what we're talking about, no doubt. But yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about First Kings, Second Kings, real quick. Deal with Benjamin Levi. Let's deal with that a little bit.
All right, quick, deal with that.
Just to verify even more that damn chart is a lie. Benjamin and Levi. Oh, because we proved that Benjamin and Levi were among the 10 tribes. We proved it. I mean,
Yehuda, this is what I want real quick before we go there. I just want to get this Deuteronomy 23 because I'm trying to figure out, for me personally, I'm trying to figure out what do they consider is the first and second and third generation.
Right.
I'm trying to figure that out here. You know, because if you're third generation, then I think you're good. First and second, then you can't come to the congregation.
Right. Meaning you can't. You're not supposed to be worshiping among the people.
Right. You can't, and that's all it means.
According to the law of Moses, that which they claim they keep.
So go to Deuteronomy 23 and verse 7.
Deuteronomy 23. What?
7. Yeah, Tim want to. He say he want to read it, and who you get your king.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, brother Tim.
Yeah, I'm getting there. My bad. I thought you was talking about Proverbs.
No, I already read that.
Okay.
All right, I give him 10 minutes. He can come on.
You said 23, 7 and 8, right?
Yes, sir. Read that.
Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of Yahweh in their third generation.
Wait a minute, Tim. Wait a minute. The children that you had by them, did it say all you fathers that had children by heathens, or all you Israelite women that had children by heathens, they get into the third country, or just told us that child can't enter, the children can't enter into the third generation? It didn't say male or female. The reason why I'm saying is because they got this doctrine. Well, if a brother get with anybody, that's an automatic Israelite. I'm asking them. This is an open challenge. Open challenge. What does third generation means to you? What does third generation mean to you? So if you have a child, say your grandfather is Asian, and then the grandfather had a mother. How can I do this? How can I put this back here? Say your mother comes from
like the white boy Al-Azhar. Use him as an example.
Okay, so will Al-Azhar choose to be an Israelite?
No.
Nope.
Why wouldn't he choose to be an Israelite?
Because they're the second generation.
And
they would be the second generation.
Now, let me say this.
Wait, Qanath. Al-Azhar's grandkids will be the third generation, but Al-Azhar and his kids, they're not supposed to be in the congregation.
Okay, let me say this.
According to the law of Moses.
Right. We're not speaking any ill will toward that man's children. Don't wish no harm or anything.
That's what the law of Moses says.
But we speak in truth. So if Al-Azhar's mother is white,
right,
and then he had children, that's second generation. Al-Azhar be first generation. His children be second generation.
Right.
Right? Now, am I lying on the Bible? Did the Bible say male or female, or did it say third generation?
Now hold it right there. Hold it right there. Let's go to Ezra. That's why Ezra sent away those people, those women. See, Ezra, folks. Ezra wasn't no dumb Negro. Ezra was a scribe who knew the law of Moses, who taught the people the law of Moses, and the other scribe. Ezra knew the laws of Moses. Ezra was a scribe. You think Ezra did not know that he should send away those women, those children? He knew what to do because he knew the laws of Moses. That's why I told you, Qanath, these dudes do not believe in what they teach. They don't believe in the Bible at all.
But if you take the context to what you just read there, like in Deuteronomy, what we just read, like according to that, your parents or your daddy had to mix with an Edomite or an Egyptian. From what we just read.
Well, let me say this. Notice when we was talking about this just now, none of us mentioned skin color, did we, guys?
Nope. No.
Did we say light skin or dark skin?
Nope. Nope.
Right. Did we mention anything about hair texture?
No.
Did we mention anything about phenotype?
No, but you know what? We do know, like I told you, Qanath, I had the writers of Sennacherib, the king of Assyria. He called all those nations, the surrounding nations, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Amorites, the Egyptians, the Israelites, the Edomites. He called them all the black-headed race. So that was all black nations any damn way. No, we know that. We know, right. I had to put that out there. I had to put that out there, though. I had to put that out there.
I got you.
Because you got some dummies out there that they try to, they'll try to like find a way. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to create a premise, a base to show you that they talking about light skin, dark skin, hair, and all that. I'm creating a premise now to show you that we're not speaking on color, phenotype, hair, fat, short. We ain't speaking on that. We dealing straight what the scripture says. Straight what the scripture says, right? Third generation. If you come from an Edomite or Egyptian. 10th generation, if you come from the Canaanites, Hittites, all the other ites and Moabites, you come from them. And what it means to be mongrel, right? Mongrel doesn't mean Mongolian. Mongrel, right, and bastard, right, is illegitimate. It's something that's not pure.
Right, exactly.
That's all. So now, like you should say, have I become your enemy because we speaking the truth out of the Bible? Right. We not interpreting anything. And so that's why if we're interpreting this wrong, here's the challenge. And then you would go to Kings. Here's the challenge. Deuteronomy 23, 7 and 8. Tell us what the mother and father got to do with third generation. And what is third generation? Because if you're saying that a black man can get with anybody that's an Israelite, then what the hell is third generation talking about? If you're saying that if a black woman get with any man of an Israelite is not an Israelite, then what is third generation? What is that talking about? It's talking about exactly what we said. And you know it. Go to Kings out.
I want to say something real quick though. Real quick. And also here's the comical thing to me, right? Where they say, well, we as Israel, right, is above all people on the earth, right? How in the hell can we be above all people on the earth? Well, you done made 9 tribes to be recessive genes. Let me repeat. Let your brother Yehuda repeat. Let your brother Yehuda repeat that one more time. One more time. Then we'll continue. If we supposed to be above all nations on the earth, how in the hell are you gonna have 9 tribes have recessive genes? Not dominant genes, recessive genes. That's why they look the way they do. That's why they don't have the genetics as the Negroes do. Facts.
Can't do nothing what we can do.
But I thought we had the dominant gene. But now we didn't change. Not only have our gene weakened, right? Our blood, our DNA has disappeared.
Thank you. We become a recessive people. 9 tribes became recessive. I mean, think about it, Qanath. I mean, really think about it, brother. They're telling you that 9 tribes became recessive.
But
wait. They supposed to be above all nations on the earth. Okay, if they're supposed to be above all nations on the earth, I'm really gonna have you guys think about this one. How is it that when you're dealing with sports, you got the white man playing basketball? I mean, going all the way back, still today, playing football. Why don't you see no Mexicans playing football and basketball? You telling me that the white man is more dominant than the Mexican? Yes, the white man
lifting weights.
Yeah, yes, the white man is more dominant than the Mexican. You know why? Because the Mexicans are more recessive genes than even the white man that you claim to hate. Think about that. You got more white people in track and field. You got more white people in basketball. You got more white people in football than you do Mexicans and Hispanics. You don't see all no Hispanics playing no basketball and football and running track, but you see the white man. But no, they're supposed to be above all people on the earth, though. They're supposed to be above the white man, but the white man above them genetically. See, y'all don't want this smoke. Y'all don't want none of this. The better Yehuda, I'm quick on my feet.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Qanath.
The Most High put us together. You know what I mean? Most High bless. So let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna let you get the keys, but I'm gonna do this since we talking about that. Go to Tim. Go to Numbers chapter 1.
Numbers 1.
Yeah.
You get that.
That's comical to me why you're getting that. They supposed to be above all. The Mexicans supposed to be above the white man. Since they Israel, right? They're supposed to be above all people on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
One and what?
Start at verse 1. Verse 1.
Still getting it. All right, I'm now. This is Numbers 1, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Stop. Read that again. Take what? Because I don't want to hear all this. You go get a woman from another race and that's you to see the father. Read that again.
Numbers 1, verse 2. Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm. Of the children of Israel. All the congregation of the children of Israel. And Yehuda, if you can think of it, the spirit jump on you. Give me that scripture where it talks about when we was going to war and Dan sent this amount and Issachar sent that amount and Judah sent this amount.
Yeah, that's talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Read on.
Yeah, I'll try to get it for you.
You want to finish it out, Elder Qanath?
Start it over and finish it out.
This is Numbers chapter 1, verse 1. And Yahweh spake.
Hold on, real quick. I don't know who is in the background. Lions, Fang, Judah. Put in the comment board so I can know who you are, because I can't let nobody else. I won't recognize who you are. Put in the comment board so I can know who you are. But go ahead and read.
Numbers 1, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers with the number of their names, every male by their home.
Now what this doing is they taking each tribe. Are you from the tribe of Judah? Okay, this is my tribe. I come from that tribe, the tribe of Judah, out of all the congregation of Israel. Every male from Judah. And it's going to keep on going down doing it, preparing for war. You big dummies! Keep reading.
Verse 3. From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel.
All that are able to go for war. See, they just, we're not finished. They just go to Numbers 18. See, people, we alert. Because we can yell in the street. We can put on our phylacteries and look ancient. We know the Bible so much. We're God-chosen people. The child returns by the seed of the Father. So I can screw a dog, a cat, a frog, a bee, anything. And it's going to be Israel. Let's not talk about nothing what you said, because you jumped to 18 and don't go back.
Right, you can go down to
go ahead,
and look. You can go down to the Amazon where those Asian heathen women run around naked. You can go down there and screw them, and the kid come out Israelite. Come on,
yeah, mongrel. That's what will come out a bastard child.
Come out even more. Look, come out recessive with recessive genes, but they supposed to be above all nations. How in the hell is Israel gonna shrink and become short in height like Mexicans? Can't grow no facial hair. Got the anatomy of Bonnie Rubble and Fred Flintstone, and you're gonna tell me that they're
gonna punch you in the mouth.
They come from the seed of
Jacob. They're gonna punch you in the mouth for reading the Bible, their own brother.
Right. I wish a nigga will push me in the mouth. You see, your brother, like I told you, your brother straight out of East New York.
Man, just go ahead, finish reading, bro. I don't know who that was trying to come on. If that was Eleazar, I need to know that's you, because I don't know who that was that died, whatever that was. I need to know, because I thought it was Eastside Tabernacle. I don't know who this other person was. I can't let nobody come on that I don't know. We're not doing that anymore. But go ahead, unless I invite you. Go ahead, Tim, finish reading.
Verse 3. From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Mm-hmm. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. Verse 4. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers.
To the house of his father. Issachar. All the tribes are named after men, right? That's the head of that tribe, the men.
Benjamin. And Qanath, I'm glad you brought that out. How did Ezra, before he led the Jews back and he reestablished the scriptures with the scribes, how did Ezra get the genealogies? He got it from who? The elders of the tribes. That's how Ezra got the genealogies.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. No, so it names the tribes of their fathers. I'm from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm from the tribe of Levi. I'm from the tribe of Asher. I'm from the tribe of Naphtali, right? Because that's who run the tribes. The men run the tribes. Ain't got nothing to do with your sperm going to another damn heathen, right? It said all the congregation of Israel in verse 2. Read on.
Verse 5. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben. Eliezer, the son of Shedur.
Now, check this out. Before you do that, when you start reading down, and you're gonna see all the people they come from and everything, but this don't have a damn thing to do. No, let's jump to verse 17 and 18. No.
Hey, I got it, Qanath, when you're ready to read about all the tribes that came to help David.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read these 2 more verses. We're gonna do that. Give me verse 16 and 17 and 18.
Verse 16. These were the renown of the congregation.
Of who? The congregation. The congregation, Negroes. Go ahead.
Princes of the tribes of their fathers.
Go ahead.
Heads of thousands in Israel.
In Israel. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names.
Go ahead.
verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first.
Stop. They even read verse 18 and didn't realize the word congregation is in there too. Like y'all like to say, rude speech, you big dummies.
You big dummy.
Okay, tell him to come on again. I guess that was him. So tell him to come on back on. I'll let him in. Go ahead, finish reading the who to go left. Go ahead, finish reading verse 18.
Verse 18. Mm-hmm. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees.
Stop. Hold on, stop. Give me definition of pedigree.
I'm about to get it.
Rude speech. Want to bust your own brothers in the mouth. They need their ass whipped because we talking about light skin and dark skin. We ain't talking about light skin and dark skin. You talking about that with your cake unturned bull crap. You talk about that with some speckled bird, and you want to have anything to do with color. You doing that. You condemn yourself. So I'm gonna be loud mouth just like y'all loud mouth, but in my dining room. Give me what's that? Pedigree.
Pedigree. The record of descent of an animal showing it to be purebred.
To be what?
To be purebred.
To be purebred. The record, purebred, pedigree, purebred.
They got another one. They got a verse.
Go ahead.
The second definition. The recorded ancestry, especially upper class ancestry of a person or family.
A person or family, purebred. Read that part again about purebred. Pedigree. Come on. Like
definition one. The record of descent of an animal showing it to be purebred.
Showing it to be purebred. Pedigree, purebred. The family all the way back. This is why we dealt with in the scripture right here, talking about from your tribe, the congregation. Finish up on that, then who do you go there and bust they seal? Go ahead, read that. Finish reading it, brother.
This is the rest of verse 18. By the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names.
Now stop. Stop. That's very important. According to the number of their names. That's very, very, very important. According to the number of their names from 12 years old and upward by their polls. The number. Read Yehuda, get it.
Hey, you know what I found amazing about that, Qanath? You brought up colorism, right? They say, well, you niggas always talking about colorism. But when in fact you niggas don't want to talk about colorism, like you said, Qanath. And here's my thing though, right? They say, well, Israel come in all shades and colors, even from jet black to white. Okay, if that is the case, why are you niggas mad at the white Jew when the white Jew claimed to be Israelites? Because the white Jew, many of the white Jews are white skinned just like the Hispanics. So why are y'all mad at them? Why can't they be from the seed of Jacob? If you say that the Hispanics can be from the seed of Jacob and Mexicans can be from the seed of Jacob, why can't the Khazarian white Jew be from the seed of Jacob? Since you guys say, God he's not dealing with colorism or whatever the case may be.
Read what you
right,
the number. Yes, sir. You're 100% right. But remember, number said in verse 18, fathers according to the number of the names. Preparing for war. Right? Read what you got.
Right. Oh, First Chronicles, read Timothy. First Chronicles chapter 12.
And who do you break that down?
Deal with David when David went to war with Saul. You know, when a lot of men came to David to make David king, right? Many of the tribes came to David to make him king, right? And it says here, verse 19, and there fell some of the Manasseh to David, the tribes of Manasseh, when he came with the Philistines against Saul, see, to battle. But they helped him, but they helped them not. For the lords of the Philistines, upon the advisement, sent him away, saying, he will fall to his master, Saul, to the jeopardy of our heads. Verse 20. As he went to Ziklag, there fell to him Manasseh, see, men of Manasseh, Adnah, and Jozabad, and Jediel, and what's this guy named? Michael, and Jozabad, and Elihu, and Zibdiah, I can't pronounce that name, captains of the thousands that were of Manasseh. You there, Timothy?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which chapter and verse.
First Chronicles 12. I'm about to read verse 21. First Chronicles 12, verse 21. Verse 21, and they helped David against the band of the rovers, for they were all mighty men of Baal, and were captains of the host. Verse 22, for at that time, day by day, there came to David to help him until it was a great host. See, like the host of God. So all these tribes came to help David fight and become king, right? Verse 23. And it says, and these are the numbers of the bands that were ready, armed to the war, and came to David at Hebron to turn the kingdom of Saul to him. See, according to the word of the Lord. Read verse 24.
Verse 24. The children of Judah that bear shield and spear were 6,800 ready armed to the war.
They had spears, right? The children of Judah, 6,000 men came to help David, right? 6,000. And they had spears. They was great fighters. They was great fighters, man.
Okay, that's how I know. Real quick? Can I say something real quick? He said there was 6,000 from Judah, right? Let me go back.
Yeah.
In the middle of verse 18, Numbers 1:18. By the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names from 12 years. So the house of their fathers, the numbers of the names mean the names of the tribes.
Yeah.
6,000 Judites. Go ahead.
Yeah, came to war. Yeah, to help David, right? Verse 25. Read verse 25, Bob.
Verse 25. Of the children of Simeon, mighty men of valor for the war, 7,100. 7,000
men from the tribe of Simeon came, right, to fight, help David, right? Verse 26.
Verse 26. Of the children of Levi, 4,600. 4,600 men from the tribe of Levi.
Good.
Verse 20. Matter of fact, let's jump down to verse 29.
Verse 29. And the children of Benjamin, the kindred of Saul, 3,000, for hitherto the greatest part of them had kept the ward of the house of Saul.
See, the kindred of Saul, they came to fight and help David, right? How many say it came? 3,000?
3,000.
Okay, verse 30.
Verse 30. And the children of Ephraim, 20,800.
20,000 men. Go ahead.
Men of valor, famous throughout the house of their fathers.
You see that? 20,000 men of Ephraim, right? And there was no damn Mexican, and there was no Hispanics either.
But see, this goes back to what it was talking about in verse 18, which these guys obviously say we don't know scriptures. We don't never teach a class. But we do.
You know why there were no Hispanics? There was not Hispanics right here. That these were great fighters. The Negro man is known to be great fighters. That's a fact. The Israelites was known to be great fighters. That's a fact.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Does anybody have had a book of Jasher? Because the book of Jasher,
I do, but I got it. I got it, but it's put up. I got it.
Because I remember listening to that when I was on the road, and it blew my mind how mighty our ancestors was before we became a nation, when they was just the sons of Jacob, right? And they went to war behind their sister whenever she got raped.
Right.
Two of the brothers by themselves, just two of them by themselves, destroyed a major city, and it scared the living hell out of all the other African kingdoms that was in Africa at the time. They were scared to go to war with the Israelites because of how powerful they was. We don't stop. If you ever notice, like even today, the average black man, whenever he get mad, it ain't just when we get in a fight, we ain't just trying to just.
No, we try to put you in the goddamn grave.
Exactly, like
I'll
that.
Tell you, when I used to fight in the street, man, I used to try to kill a dude. Bro. Go ahead.
Exactly.
I mean, you just lose it. You lose it. No, that's okay. You lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. Lima Star. If he still want to come on, he can come on. I saw somebody come in the room, and I didn't know who that was. I know he usually go by Eastside Tabernacle, and that didn't say that. That said something else. If that was him, but he still want to come on. He can come on. So you see, I don't know if it's more on that, but you can see
it's more.
Yeah, we're gonna continue because you can see, like in verse 18, in Numbers, it gave the name and the numbers of each tribe. And they would do somebody sticking a rod at somebody at all. Sex ain't had nothing to do with Numbers 1 to 18. Nothing.
Nope.
Go ahead, Al.
Nope. Real quick, Timothy. And at this time, these were all black men. How do I know? I got the writings of Sennacherib, the king of Assyria. He called all these nations black, including the Israelites. They was all black people. There were no Hispanics dwelling over here at this time. None.
Hey, Yehuda and Tim, you know what their answer gonna be to this? I don't care nothing about what them niggas saying. Them niggas don't know what they talking about. Them niggas don't know shit. Them niggas, the hell with them niggas. They need to be busting them out. Them niggas and all the women need to be busting them out, and all the black women need to be busting them out, and all they need to be busting them out. And all they talking about light skin and dark. I'm light skinned. So that's all they're gonna say.
And I'm lighter than you, Qanath.
Exactly. But go ahead, man. Finish that up, because we named 2,000 out of Ephraim. We named
verse 31. Verse 31.
Yeah. Verse 31. And of the half tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, which were expressed by name to come and make David king.
Expressed by name.
Right. So how many? 18,000 men of Manasseh. And it said the half tribe of Manasseh, because this is Joseph of the son. That's why I say half tribe. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like Manasseh with a tribe with two different tribes. It's called half tribe because Manasseh was part of Joseph. That's why it says that. Read verse 32.
Verse 32. And the children of Issachar.
Wait a minute. You telling me some short Mexicans was there helping David? Go ahead. Keep reading.
My bad. And the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times.
Wait a minute. You telling me that Mexicans understood the goddamn time? But today, they supposed to be above all people? But
they tell you, they read the stars. They understand the
stars. Show me a Mexican. Go approach some Mexicans in New York City. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna approach them and tell them to read me the goddamn stars. Read them to me. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell this nigga talking about?
No, understand, no, because
right, exactly.
But here we go, right? That people say, yeah, somebody told me that somebody said this, right? So I can't verify it, but I'm just gonna repeat what somebody told me that they heard. They said they heard somebody say, yeah, if you approach them, Yehuda, they might give you a Colombian necktie. I mean, that's from the word of the Most High. Right. The Most High is out the street teaching, you're gonna get a Colombian necktie. In the Bible, if you approach somebody, they're going to give you a Colombian necktie, whether they in the truth or not in the truth.
But they on the but they on the streets though. But they not expecting for somebody to approach them, but they on the damn streets. I told you, Qanath. I said one day, Qanath. Did I tell you, Qanath? I said one day. Mark my word. Somebody is gonna get killed on the streets, bro. One of them camps. But them guys got too much mouth. They're gonna approach the wrong nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. I told you, Qanath, one day it's gonna be the wrong dude that got mental problems, and he ain't gonna give a shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen, man. Wow. It's gonna happen.
I hope it don't, but I gotta tell you, the scripture tell us Christ said, "Be meek and humble with all men."
Mm-hmm.
Right? Meek and humble. So you out there calling men. Listen, I've done that, and the Most High put the spirit on me and said, "No, Qanath, that's wrong." You out there calling people faggots and saying. Then they say, "Well, cry loud, spare not, lift thy voice like a trumpet," right? And show Israel two things. One, it didn't tell you to do it. That's one.
Right.
Two, it says speak to Israel. So why are you speaking to people that's not Israel? And you also got people that's not Israel in your camp. Now you got people that's questionable that could be Israelites in camps. You know, you got people that look Negroid, could be questionable. You know, but people know we talking about people that blatantly don't have the same DNA, don't look like it. So, you know, and then you just love Africans so much. And this is what gets me, brothers and sisters. You love Africa so much. You them damn hammer. You love them Canaan. You come from Africa.
And them niggas came from Africa.
That's what I was about to ask you real quick. Where did the folks come from?
Africa.
That brought your black ass over here. Where did the boats come from? That brought you over here. Where were you living when they came and got you?
Right. Right, exactly.
Where were you living? And then they say, you can't really tell who Israelite is. I mean, you can't. First they say you can tell, then you can't tell. But then how come you see an Asian man, you say that go Moab? Oh, you can tell that.
Right. Or when you see the white man, he's Esau. He's Esau. Come on, stop it. You see how they kill themselves? You can't tell. You see
and then they say, well, them Hamites sold us into slavery. Who put Joseph down there with the Egyptians?
His own brothers.
And I got another thing to tell you concerning they said the Hamites sold us to slavery, right? You so-called scholars out there, go talk to some scholars in Africa. They will tell you not only did some of the Hamites did, but some of your own people who didn't know they were Israelites, and some that did know sold their own people.
Hey, both of my ops, who's killing each other in the cities? Hamites, Edomites, or black on black crime?
It's black on black crime.
Hey, who's supposed to be in the truth? On the streets teaching, wishing death on their brothers, right? Who are the street so-called teaching, talking about they're going to bust people in the mouth and teeth if somebody say something? Who's doing that? Who's supposed to teach the Bible?
They ain't gonna bust no Bible.
Do you see the white man, Chinese man, Arab man, African man on the streets teaching about busting their own brother in the mouth, kicking their ass? They should be shot or should get a Colombian necktie. Is any people saying that, or is the people that's supposed to be reading from the book of the Lord?
And wait a minute, Qanath. They claim they believe in Christ, the Messiah, right? Who they call Yahawashi, right? Well, folks, according to the book of Isaiah and the New Covenant, the New Testament, it said Christ's voice was not heard in the streets. He was not in the damn streets. And it said that he wasn't condemning nobody. He said, I condemn no man. Listen, Christ said, I condemn no man. And he said his voice was not heard in the streets. So these niggas in the streets, they think that they doing something good, or they representing Christ.
Let me say this. The guys in the streets that's teaching, the scripture also say, he who out sinned, let them cast the first stone. You got guys out here telling people, listen, I was smoking cigarettes, right? And when I was in the streets teaching, and I love going out on the street teaching, I'm not gonna lie. I never told nobody not to smoke a cigarette. You know why? Because I was smoking. I told everybody in our country, I said, man, I got an issue here. They said, what is it going on? I said, man, I'm smoking these damn cigarettes. I can't seem to quit. I said, pray for me. They said, okay. I said, but I'm not going to go on the street tell people don't smoke a cigarette, because I'd be a hypocrite. Now, you got people out here telling people certain things not to do, and they doing it. And I know them, and I know they doing it.
But the thing is, though,
whoremongering,
they're all natural born sinners, like everybody
thievery,
else. They're all sinners.
thieves, liars, reprobate, right? All these things they are, but they are there telling other people what they need to do. And they bring guns to camp, right? Mace to camp, right? They got in their priest, Guerrilla Hebrew, then had like 3-4 fights. And now one camp came out and condemned him. But now he said he's the only priest.
And he got the right name, Guerrilla Hebrew, the Guerrilla Cracker, got the right name, because when you take the way take the fur away from a gorilla, what color is that gorilla?
White.
He got the right name, Guerrilla Hebrew. When you shave a monkey,
send the link one more time, Shan. Put the link in the room one more time so my brother can come in.
And when you shave a monkey, what color is that monkey?
His
white.
It's the same color as the Guerrilla Hebrew. So he got the right name. We say Guerrilla Hebrew. He got the right goddamn name. Excuse my French, but he got the right name, bro.
You ain't lying.
He got the right name, Guerrilla Hebrew. Go ahead.
No, hey, put the link in the room, Sham, please, because we're gonna chop. I don't know if you got any more verses to read, because I was gonna do. I'm tired of doing it. I done Hosea 7 so many times. I'm tired of doing it. I heard the brother say, they told me brother say, if Hosea 7:8 don't mean color, then what does it mean? And then I always ask somebody, give me the precept to Hosea 7:8 that it means color. And then
somebody wasn't reading the whole chapter.
Right. This show, and then they talk about we hate, man. I just see it. I always use the word reflection, because a lot of times people they say they talk about you, but they really talk about themselves in reflection. You know, we hating you niggas hating. You don't know the scriptures that we bring out something. We ain't got to answer it. You know, you're thieves. They're going to find out they're thieves. And, you know, you're whoremongers. Going to find out they're whoremongers. And respect the person. Come find out they respect the person. You know, it's sad. You know, and like I always tell people who don't like me, that so-called my brother back then, don't like me now. You was never my brother. He's never my brother. You know, a lot of brothers right now don't agree with one another right now. But why they spewing so much hate towards brothers who say Negro? What the hell is wrong with being black and being with black? You ever heard of Black Family Union, Negroes? You ever heard of Black Family Union? You ever heard of February is supposed to be a holiday for black people? I mean, what's wrong with wanting to be with black? Yeah, you black and they black niggas. What's wrong with that? Then you ever heard of black history, black music, black dance, black art, black beauty, a black Messiah? What's wrong with that? Let
me back. A black Jacob. Jacob was black. All his sons was black. Let me tell you something. If God said to Jacob, right, Jacob, you know what? Jacob and Isaac, I'm gonna let you come to earth. Nobody's gonna know who you are, though. And I'm gonna let you see what has become of your people. If Jacob and Isaac came back today and was walking in America and saw these niggas on the streets, and they said, and they tell Jacob and Isaac, not knowing it's them though, they said, these are your people, these are Mexicans and Hispanics. Man, Jacob and Isaac gonna look at each other like, what the hell these niggas these our people?
But let me say, at the end of the day, man, the Most High gonna have vengeance. Like the scripture say, I'm gonna read this if I can. The scripture said, let the Most High take vengeance, because you never know what might happen to you if you try to take vengeance. You know what I mean? So we got to be very aware of this type of stuff. But I think this my brother just came on, this Eleazar.
Yeah.
All right. Shalom. Most High bless. What's popping, brother?
Most High bless. Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Hey, shalom, grace and peace, bro.
Shalom.
Glad to see you back.
Right. What's going on out there in LA?
Same old, man.
Same old
thing y'all dealing with.
All right, cool. All right.
No doubt. So they what's the name? Woolly Bullies, they doing a lecture on Sakari calling himself chief priest. Now he's the chief priest and respect the person in Israel. And I just find it ironic when brothers come together. We're gonna have our differences. That's what I was shouting out. We're gonna have our differences, but we got to deal with the scripture. I remember one time you brought up a scripture, Eleazar, and I'll never forget it. You said, brother, what does this mean right here? Talking about hey, look, hey, hold on a second. Yashpa. Look here, tell me what that is flying right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to turn this camera around so y'all can see something real quick. What is that right there?
What?
What's that right there? That's hanging in the sky right there. See that dot?
No.
What is that right there? Look straight. Who's my hand for? Look, now let's keep looking. See that black thing? You don't see it? Look. Hold on, y'all. Let's go. All right. Yeah, you put out the scripture when you talk about the curses, right? And the plagues of Egypt, or what wasn't the plague, something like that. And they couldn't see exactly what it was.
Deuteronomy 28:58.
Right.
Deuteronomy 28:58.
The plagues that the Israelites feared. I mean, not the plagues, the diseases that the Israelites feared while they was in Egypt.
Right.
It doesn't. A lot of them plagues that the Most High sent was for the Egyptians, not the Israelites. You feel me? But the plagues in Deuteronomy 28:58, the Most High said, these are the plagues that which you are scared of, that you feared of while you was in Egypt, shall come upon you.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's not happening to them people. When you look around, when you be in Hollywood, you be anywhere, they walk in like 10, 12 deep in one family. Judah walking by themselves. Where your family at, Judah?
Exactly.
So
you also say that we are a nation not desired. So that means no matter where we go or whoever come near us, you gonna side with the other people that's like you. Because we don't look like nobody else. We don't act like nobody else. Right. Everything about us piss everybody off.
Right.
What I noticed, the tide has changed, man. A lot of brothers, I mean, the whole camp called me the other day. They supposed to be coming on soon.
The whole camp?
Can you hear me?
My brother Mathafa, he's out in Africa now, right? He's out there, right?
Wait, Qanath, back up. You said a whole camp. You said a whole camp called you?
Yep, a whole camp called me. They're gonna be on.
What?
Yeah, a whole camp, brother.
Wow.
Called. What happened to the brother? He disappeared that quick.
Yeah, he must have some problem.
Yeah.
No. Hey, Qanath, I didn't know a whole camp called you, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mention their name. They gonna okay, there's some be coming back. Yeah, a whole camp called me. Mathafa was out in Africa. I done 2 interviews with brothers from the tribe of Zulu tribe, Bantu tribe, Zambia and South Africa. I don't know if any of y'all saw that.
Yeah. It was a good interview. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right, and I got some more brothers that's coming on from different parts who got beards. And hand me your phone. Because I'm gonna show y'all. You finish talking. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of people in Zambia, right? That know they're Israel. Okay, hallelujah. That know they're Israel. And they're gonna look just like you Negroes. Just like you Negroes. That's over there.
So you mean we look the same everywhere?
Bro, when I show y'all this,
we look the same. We look the same. You can tell the African when I be out here and you go down to the market, you can tell the African from a Judite African. You feel what
exactly.
Right. I was just being sarcastic.
Like your uncle. They look like your uncle. Like, man, that nigga look like a nigga.
Right.
Like that's how I sum it up.
Hey, Elder Qanath, you remember when we was on the phone? I was telling you I was in Job Code, and it was a brother from I forgot. I don't remember what island he was from, but I want to say he was Dominican, and the dude looked just like us. And when I heard him speaking Spanish, I was like, "Dude, where you from?" And when he told me, I was like, I didn't know we had black people down there. He said, yeah, man, it's people that look just like us all over. I didn't know how to take that, but it just blew my mind at the time. I think I was like about 16, 17 years old at the time. So like that was the first introduction I ever heard of about black people being everywhere. You know.
Qanath.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to rewind the tape, but I have to because I didn't get a chance to speak to you about it. But I saw the little video where Gorilla Hebrew got so-called shot at. You feel what I'm saying? And there were some few things I thought in that video was a bunch of lies. You feel me? Like for one, you said you didn't shoot back because you had your wife and children there. I'm shooting back because my wife and kids is there. Their life more important than mine.
Right.
Crazy? So you ran.
Yeah, basically.
So you ran. You left your wife and kids there, and you left your wife and kids. You ran.
Right. Elias, all right, exactly.
You left your. What if he would have killed one of them? He left his wife and kids.
Right, exactly. That's a good point, Elias. A good point.
I ain't no bad nigga. I ain't tough. None of this stuff I'm talking about is not about being tough. It's about being real. I done had people put guns on me all the time. I ain't doing it. Ain't no reason to run. But they gonna shoot you in the back? Shoot you in the back of the head?
Right.
In my eye. Look me
Okay,
in my
Knusher. And you know what? I'm glad you spoke on that because I'm gonna get to these pictures. Listen, if you're a leader of any organization, right, or if you just someone who love your brother and your sister, or just a friend in battle, right, or the head of your household, if war comes out, you are a protector of your flock. You jump in front of the bullet.
Come on.
You don't run and leave women and children. He actually said he hauled ass and got out. He said he ran. So
left the whole camp.
He left the whole camp. So I don't know. Now you know he's supposed to be the chief priest. Chief priest. I know guys who would jump in front of a bullet. I know people like that. Right? This guy, he's supposed to be the leader. Listen, man. It's a difference. A lot of people brave when they're around people. And if you got people around you and you scared, that says a lot to me.
Yeah.
I approached him basically I only had one brother with 2 people with me, and I approached him and his whole clan by myself. And then me and Shawshan went to New York, and I approached every brother there, showed respect to them, but I approached every single one. Not trying to be big, bad, and ugly, but some things, man, show a person's character.
Yeah.
War, that was war. Somebody shot at you. But go ahead. You say you saw some of the video or whatever. Go ahead, elaborate.
Yeah, the second one I saw, the so-called Assad, whatever his name is, I can't stand that dude, man. Him and Deacon is the 2 I really can't stand. Gorilla, I could probably, but them 2. But Assad gonna talk about, even if, quote unquote, if we're not Israelites, we're still teaching you about your heritage.
Bullshit.
Nigga, you can't teach me shit about my heritage.
Exactly.
If you're not an Israelite, you ain't teaching me shit. Salaki, I'm sorry, but you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You telling me
exactly.
He's
a half breed
like that to put the spirit in me. How? You a heathen. You touching the wrong book.
Exactly. Come on, he's a half breed, but he's supposed to be teaching us. Get the hell out of here with that.
But now, wait a minute. Here's the third thing. Wait a minute, this the killer. You sat up there and said them boys' mama raised a bitch. Salaki, excuse me. You said them boys, quote unquote, mama raised a bitch. Now niggas shooting at y'all scared. Oh, brothers shouldn't be shooting at people. That's wrong. And this and that. No, your mama raised a bitch. You a bitch now. You understand? You was a bitch now. You ran. You see how that worked? Man, these dudes is clowns, man.
But this is what I want to know.
You know what? Wait,
who was you running from?
Hey, look, them same guys they jumped on in Tennessee. Them guys didn't run though.
They didn't run.
They didn't run. They beat the hunt up. And like I always say, man, Most High gonna have vengeance on them, even by a man or by somebody. Something gonna happen.
Nobody gonna get that.
But they did not run. They came back on the scene. They did not run. But guess who ran? Once they put their hands on them, they ran.
They took their ass whooping like a man.
They took their ass whooping. That was it. And came back. So I mean, I don't know, man. I just see shit different. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm really not that mad at them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I expect this of them, Eleazar. I'm gonna tell you who I'm mad at. I'm mad at our brethren. They sat idly by and watched. All of them say they saw it.
And they do shit.
It. I'm not. What he's doing is expected. So I'm not. I mean, I'm angry at the fact that they put their hand on our brethren, of course. But I'm more so angry at our brethren who profess to be in the truth, allowed that to happen, then had the fucking audacity to say, well, what you expect if you call him a Nazar, and every word out of his mouth is nigga.
Hey, but you know what, Qanath? If that was me, you, Eleazar, one of us, that shit wouldn't happen. That damn half-breed would have thought twice when he's got their hands on me.
But you want to know something too? That just proved the fact. I remember Eleazar said this. My bad. What's your name, brother?
Eleazar.
It's Eleazar.
Okay. My bad. I was watching one of the old videos that you was on with Elder Qanath, right? And you was saying this shit like about how where you from is like some real gang shit. You heard me?
Yeah.
Bro, ain't nobody in the hood that even that I know of. You heard me? You can't run from nothing because either you're gonna get picked on every day until you grow some nuts,
right?
And then fight back. Obviously, you never grew up in the hood like how you claim that you did. You heard what I'm saying? So
right.
Ain't nothing gangster.
How many times you got shot?
He can't say nothing gangster no more. Talking about how you gonna whoop this, whoop that, and all them niggas that was around him. All of them was some suckers because y'all under a sucker. You hear me? Like,
now listen. Now this is the other key part. He tried to allude that, the police got him. The police have video cameras. How you know the police have video cameras? You know what it was? Y'all niggas told. And I hope you listening. If you told, you can't hide it, nigga. That's public record. When you go to court. So we will find out if this nigga went to jail. If y'all snitched on him, we will find out when he go to court.
Well, they ain't gonna be in the paperwork, dude.
Yeah, you gotta bring the paperwork out here in LA. You gotta have your paperwork. Nigga, y'all
so you told on yourself,
nigga. I know Barilla Hebrew told on that nigga. I know they told.
He told on himself with trying to seem hard. And I always say this to people. You wanna know how you catch a liar? You ain't gotta say nothing. Just keep listening to them. Let them keep talking. They're gonna tell on themselves.
Hey, real quick, bro. Real quick. I gotta show this real quick. Let me do this. I gotta do this real quick. I want y'all to look at this picture right here, right? Fringes. Zambia. In Zambia.
Like he was.
Zambia. I got more. Hold on.
That boy look like he's somebody out of New Orleans football.
Bro. I'm gonna show you. Oh, my glasses. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, man, because they talking about them Hamites, but I'm supposed to believe that these other people supposed to be Israelites.
Hey, Eleazar, we ever spoke to you in a while, man.
I don't know what's going on with his.
He got clicked off.
He must be in the
there you go. Hey, Eleazar.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from you in a while, man. You been staying away from them peaks out there in LA, man.
I just been chilling, homie. Just staying out the way.
Good.
Staying out the way, because it's like, I'm starting to find out a lot about this Hebrew shit is not what it's cracked up to be. It make me not even want to be a Hebrew anymore. You feel what I'm saying? It's just too much bullshit. It's just it's just so much. It's like a nigga say you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, nigga, like you don't. Nigga, ain't no man. The Most High working on every man, so every man got 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
Ain't no man doing it 100%, so every man got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But your lack of understanding of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you try to put it on me to where like, oh, you living a double life. Everybody doing some stuff.
Right, that's true.
And the scriptures say that we're gonna make.
I'm just showing pictures of people from Africa. Y'all keep on talking.
Yeah,
we're gonna make it by the skin of our teeth. So I mean,
you can't even. You feel me? You can't even you pass judgment on the next dude thinking that you keeping the code. My understanding of the Most High, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Basically, the Most High is like a gang leader. He say, "Follow what I say or die." Period.
Exactly.
I don't care how you want to put it. The Most High said, "Follow what I say or die." Now, who talks like that? That's some gangster shit.
Exactly.
Right,
Hey, I
right.
say the Bible. Hey, I say, hey,
Come
to me,
on.
bro, the Bible is one of the most rawest gangster books I ever seen in my life. You heard me,
Most
bro?
High said, "Do anything I don't like, I'm gonna kill you." And what you gonna do?
Nothing but die.
So
Where you
basically,
gonna run
come
to?
on, man. You gotta. That's why I just been like, I just be distancing myself, man, because I live a totally different lifestyle. We come from a totally different culture. Like the family I come from, like we come from a totally different culture inside that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. You will end up killing one of these dudes claiming to be so godly, man. That's how I look at it, man. Because they liars. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They liars, just straight up.
And see, like that's what the other Qanath was speaking on. Like you get in a position, or a nigga, you get a nigga get a little bit of power, and you feel like you somebody that you not, and you ain't never been in that kind of position before. You hear me? Like they
Right.
let that shit go to their head when they in them camps. You coming out the hood, or you coming out of whatever you coming from, and you finding out that you a Hebrew. Then you start getting this title or this label of a captain or a deacon or whatever like that, and you feel like you over all these men. Oh, you can't come against me because I'm such and such. Man, you ain't shit, boy. You ain't nothing, dog. Like you still the same nigga, man. Like, come on, bro. You just found out who you was. That was it.
That was it. It's elevations to this. It's elevations. You just can't come in and think that you just know it all. Half these niggas ain't even got no motherfucking high school reading level. They still in 5th grade reading. They learn one scripture
Eleazar,
and
I'm glad you
they
brought.
professionals. They
Hey,
professionals now.
Eleazar,
Go
I'm
ahead.
glad you brought it out, bro. I'm glad you brought it out. I told Qanath, I said, man, most of these niggas got was in high school and special ed classes, bro. I told them, I'm serious. They reading comprehension, man, is on a 5th grade level, man.
And that's the
You're 100% correct. Go ahead.
and that's the truth. And we don't have to. And niggas can come against that all they want to, but the statistics say it. SAT scores, high school equivalency tests, all that shit say it. So
Yeah.
we don't have to prove nothing. We know that about our people.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? We know that.
Right.
They'd rather look at some pictures than really get a real understanding of what something really is, and then come across another brother because he lived different. Now here's my understanding. Now check this out. So if me, you, Qanath, and Timothy was on a way to Mecca, and the Mecca's most high, a pilgrimage. And I meet y'all, we all meet at the same water well. We all wearing the same thing because you gotta go, you can't go with jewelry and all that stuff. We wearing the same thing as equals. We leave. You end up coming to my town, find out I'm a gangster. I run it. I'm like a killer in my town. Now, do you change your thought about who I am? Or I'm not still the person that made that Mecca to the Most High to forgive me, or are you coming to judge me? You see me? That's the understanding. That's what the brothers have to understand. Like, I know that y'all, you ain't lived the way I live, but I'm willing to accept a brother that ain't lived the way I live. But he got to have the understanding to know that if things don't work your way, this is how they work in this world. It may not be right, but this is how they work. And we can't fix the structure that goes on out here. We just a part of it. You feel me?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you because Christ said clearly, he said he condemned nobody, no man. He said, I ain't come to the earth to condemn nobody. So I agree with you on that.
Right.
But you got these niggas on the streets condemning people, but they sinners like you and I.
Every day, sleeping around, committing adultery. And y'all, I like what you said earlier. You said, and like when I do be listening every now and then, you said some shit like, if Mexicans and all of them could be Israelites, so can the Khazaris and all of them could be Israelites if they come in all shade. See, this is the ignorance that they dealing with, because they not reading.
Right. I agree with you.
You feel me? You
Yes,
not
sir.
reading. So you have to really think. When I tell people I'm an Israelite, you know what the first thing they tell me? Oh, you one of them people that stand on the corner be screaming.
Right.
I be
Right.
feeling it make me mad, bro. It really make me mad. Cause now now their image of me has in their mind has changed.
Right.
Like, damn. And I gotta tell them, no, I ain't one of them niggas. No, I
You
ain't
gotta,
one of
you
them.
gotta let them know. You gotta let them know straight up.
Right. But they see me doing other shit, so they be confused. So I have to tell them it's levels to this understanding.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Some
levels
people,
to this understanding.
to me, I think a lot of these dudes, bro, they got a false sense of reality.
That
Until it's like a spoiled child ain't never been told no, never got their ass whooped or none of that. Until you get your ass whooped and you realize, oh shit, it's something called pain out here. It's somebody that'll really do me some harm. Yeah, bro, like that false sense of reality, I think they feel comfortable and secure in something that's not real.
That's why I told Qanath, I said, I believe one day they're gonna come across the wrong nigga on the street. It can be
Yep.
somebody who doesn't mentally don't give a shit. I'm telling you, bro, ain't gonna come out
It
and take
don't
one of
even
them
have to
dudes
be
out.
like that. The most I could just, he can just harden somebody's heart to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, take
That's
it
true.
like that.
That's
You
true.
know?
But
not
I
even
told
that.
Qanath, man, I
In
said,
the
I'm telling you, I believe it's gonna happen one day.
in the scriptures, the Most High said he got evil angels just for that. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like he ain't even gotta, like I said, he ain't gotta harden them. He can just send them your way, have them bump right into you.
Mm-hmm.
It's people that kill people walking around every day, all day, free.
Yep.
Yep.
Free. Like
Yep.
people, like in my mind, I look at how do you not understand this? And you think people gonna go to jail? People walk around. Man, listen. Like this is not the mindset they dealing with. Now Guerrilla Hebrew, they scared they gotta have guns. People get killed with and without guns every day.
That's
I've
right.
seen people have 3 guns on them and get killed.
That's
What
right.
does that mean?
That's right.
Yeah, see, that just goes to prove that you never really been in the
Some
hood before.
street shit. You say you
Like,
from Hoover. He
like
said
for
he from
example,
Hoover. Where?
I want to say this though, because I done talked to Elder Qanath about this before. Like I think this is like our first phone call, and I was letting them know about how I got shot. And I've been shot over 13 times by 2 people at one time. So I had the money to go get me a gun and everything. I'm in my car, all that. And my thing is, I had just got out the military, so I'm feeling like, dude, if you really gonna do me something, man, it is what it is, right? It didn't go like that. The whole time, the Most High letting me know you about to get messed up. You ain't nowhere that you can run, and you ain't outrunning this. Like you about to get messed up. Lo and behold, I wake up 1-7 in the morning. I'm in the hospital getting surgery done to me. You heard me? I'm getting bullets pulled out my body. So it ain't no running from nothing, bro. Because the Most High could set somebody right around the corner from you. Boom. Like you don't know how the Most High operating whenever he pissed off and he about to get you. We gotta understand this. The Most High done proved to us over and over and over and over again. When he get mad, it's no saying I'm sorry. It ain't no coming back from there, dude. You done and over with. It's over for you.
Exactly. Especially when you give up the ghost and your black ass died. It's a wrap.
Exactly.
He ain't want to hear shit about them lies you've been teaching. But
He
you
just
can't
wants
be
you
good.
out of
You
there.
can't exactly. You can't go down the shield and say, "Well, I didn't know. I learned this from all y'all in my camp leaders. They ain't gonna hear nothing."
None of that. Because like he say, he gonna warn you before it happened to you. All that boasting and you pounding on your chest like you really that nigga, bro. All of that shit get brushed out the window whenever the Most High is sick of you. That's
No,
the whole thing that people
that's some
not
scary
realizing.
shit. That's scary.
When the Most High is sick of you, and he done hearing that stupid shit come out your mouth. He done with your stupid actions, bro. It's done for you. You can't sit up there and try and say, Father, I'm sorry, because it's done. He already made the judgment on you already. He already put the hit out on you already. You feel me? For example, whenever the Most High sent Moses on the river. You don't think that the Most High set it up for his mama to put him in the basket, to set him up on the river, and have Miriam walk down the river to make sure that he get to where he got to go? To me, that was the Most High sending a hitter to your front door, learn all your ways. Okay, now you about to come see me. I'm about to teach you a whole bunch of stuff. Then I'm gonna send you back to go destroy the whole damn city. Like, come on, man. The Most High is a genius, bro. He is a mastermind, good and evil, bro. He's setting up this is his chessboard. This is chessboard. However he want to win, he gonna win, bro. If he feel like sitting back, okay, you made that move. Okay, I like that move right there. I see this move over here. But at the end of the game, he's still gonna win. That's what people not understanding, bro. You cannot outsmart the maker.
And let me, what I'm saying? Let me say this real quick. I'm sorry. Let me say this because I gotta leave less than 5 minutes. I got 10 minutes. Okay, good. I got 10 minutes. So let me say this. I hope, and I probably interrupt you, but I just hope that everybody was edified. We brought out earlier about who Israel is, and then also what these brothers talking about. It says a lot, because I don't care if you're the toughest guy or the weakest guy on the street, man. Anything can happen to anybody anytime. And to say certain things, you're supposed to be a leader of the Most High, and you out there in public talking about people need to be busted. You're gonna bust them up, bust an MFer in the face, and all this stuff, all because the scriptures. I can say if it was outside the scriptures, you want to be caught on the worldly type of thing, but you bringing this into, you're talking about the scriptures whipping ass. See, if this is something, if somebody does something to you personally, then y'all go ahead and duke it out, or just leave each other alone, or whatever level you want to take it to, But if you just deal with the scriptures and somebody disagree with you, okay, we disagree with y'all disagree with us. But then to start talking shit. But then if you're going to talk shit, at least back it up with the scriptures. You don't do that. You want to fight, you want to make threats, you want to do that. And there's something, like the brother said, one day you're going to threaten the wrong person, you're going to hit the wrong person, and then I wonder what you're going to say, like I always say. That's the Most High judgment. So I just find it very dangerous, very it's not thinking. If you fall on a person who on the street, it's not a time they don't talk about the woman as a bitch. It's not a time that they ain't talking about doing something to brothers who haven't done anything or said anything to them, right? And all because you Negro only niggas. And the people they try to defend is not even in their camp.
The crazy thing about it, Qanath? They always quit to call the black woman the bitch. You don't never see them dudes go to no Spanish neighborhood and call their women bitches, do you? Do you see them niggas set up in Spanish neighborhoods?
Well, why don't they go strictly to a Spanish place?
Right.
Go down to Mexico and El Salvador and all that. Go down there and go right. Just go. Don't go where no niggas at. And just teach the Spanish.
They like staying on a nigga nuts.
Call them wetbacks, bitches, bucket them like you do to your poor brethren on the street.
That look just like
you push your poor brother, talk shit to him, like a whoop his ass.
Yeah, you don't see them dudes in no Hispanic neighborhoods. You don't see them setting up like that. If they do,
I know plenty of Hispanic neighborhoods where plenty of places in Virginia, down here with MS-13, all the motherfuckers at. Go down there and say it to them.
Right. If they do, they're not calling them out their name like they do out their own people.
They not going to go down there and say it at all. Call them out name or not. They're not going to do it. We've been to a place where Spanish people was at, and I was speaking, and I looked. Shane was my witness. I said, "Bro, these people ain't paying us no attention. The spirit is not there. They're looking, it is gone." And they're like, "No, I don't have nothing against them," but I'm like, "They not feeling it, bro. What the hell? They not feeling this? Something ain't right." That's why I told Shane I got to start going on my studies a little more, because I don't follow man. I'm like, these people don't have the same spirit. They come around you. They don't try to speak English. They don't try to adapt to nothing. They come to take over. They hire their own. They speak to their own, and they tell their own, "Don't mess with you." And they rape our people. And when you go to jail, they even team up with the white people against you in jail. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say something. I'm glad you brought it. I'm glad you brought that out. When you deal with these biker gangs, these white biker gangs like the Mongols, the Hells Angels, guess what? It's a mixture of white and Hispanics. White and Hispanics. That's a fact, bro.
Somebody say, so are we? So where is Ashereth? You tell me. Put the link in the room, and I got 5 minutes. Coming. Why am I wicked? Because we don't agree. You're wicked. Okay, come in the room. We're gonna show how wicked you are. Show your face and come in the room. Put the link in the room. It's gonna show you. You're either a follower or you just. If somebody disagree with me so much like that, I won't even pay him no attention. And I don't pay none of these people no attention. Come in the room. The link is. Put the link in the room, somebody, real quick, and you come in here. And prove to us that your people came on ships, and prove to us that the Israelites, that the Aztecs and the Mayans and all them other with the big heads, the Olmec was not here when we was in Egypt, when we was in Assyria, we was in Babylon. Prove to us that they was not here.
But now that Qanath, remember, I know. But wait, Qanath, remember now. I know the Hispanics listening, right? We got video of 3 Hispanic Mexican historians. They all said that the original Olmecs, the Aztecs, and the Mayans were all black. Coming from the mouths of Hispanic historians. Not from the mouths of Yehuda and Qanath, from the mouths of Hispanic historians. They said that the original Olmecs, Aztecs, and Mayans were all Negro. There was black people.
Why don't you come on here and ask the question face to face? Don't say, so where are they? If you're a teacher, don't ask the student. If I'm the student, don't ask me no questions. You come on. This platform is open. Come on here and teach us.
Bring your ass on here, boy.
Come on. That's the difference between me and other guys. They block. Come on here and teach me. And then if I look, I say, okay, you're right. But do this fit? And you can say you're right or wrong. Come on here and show me. Show me. I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna tell everybody. In fact, I'm gonna let Eleazar handle it. He like this type of shit.
Bring your recessive genetic white ass up here and prove us wrong.
Just answer Deuteronomy 28. 50.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was him. That's Javen. I'm about to say, okay, that's him. I thought that was him. That's Javen. Okay.
Shalom, everybody.
Come on, man. And guess what? You got my word. You got my word. And the brothers respect me. You come on here. I give you 2 minutes. As long as you promise to stay on another 5 minutes and y'all dialogue. I give you 2 minutes to prove your point. But you got to be a man of your word and dialogue with the brothers. And they won't say anything. 2 minutes. So you come on the show. Shalom, brother. I got 3 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes. Go ahead, Yaven. Oh, 2:40.
No, I was just getting on here because you were talking that shit in the comment board, Azaria Maccabeus. So I'm getting on here so that person can explain it because they was talking that shit in the comment board to me. So I just want to hear it, you know.
Okay, there you go. And look, we're talking shit now, but I'm gonna make sure everybody keep respecting. And this goes to show you, man. This goes to show you.
Who said what in the comment board? I said what in the comment board?
That it's my opinion.
I didn't write nothing in the comment board.
No, not you. It was somebody else.
No, not you.
No, it's somebody else.
Yes. Yeah, said it's my opinion that this is not Arzareth. So, you know, well, I guess
this
that
shows
person.
Wait. Hey, Yaven, he said, this is your opinion that this is not Arzareth. No, heathen. This is not Arzareth because we proved that no ships can go down Euphrates. We also in contact with an Iranian historian. He said no damn ships can go all the way through the Euphrates. Okay. He also got images of the Northern Kingdom Jews showing them all that Negro. They did not come over here during the Assyrian captivity. That's a fact.
Right. We brothers, how come our DNA don't match? I guarantee you, everybody on this line right now, all our DNA match. Every single one of us, all 5 of us. But he left. That's what he do.
Even our phenotype.
Exactly.
Bone structure, all of that.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
I can go to anybody family reunion if they don't know me. If any one of these guys have a big family reunion, sometimes you go to family reunion, everybody don't know each other. But I can go right in there and they'll look at me, even though they'll know this, hey fam. But I guarantee you bring your ass up in there. If you look like what I think you look like, they were like, man, did he marry in? They gonna think he married in. I can go to any one of these guys' family reunion. They won't know me, but they got a big family reunion, and people come around. They're gonna say, "Oh, I don't know who he is, but he must be family." But you, they're gonna say, "Who left the door open?"
Exactly.
Who left the damn door open?
One last thing, Qanath, and you claim it to come from Manasseh and Ephraim's mother, who was a Hamite woman. Her name was Asenath. Some pronounce Asenath. She was a Hamite Egyptian woman. You claim to come from her, but you got a goddamn nerve to talk about Canaanites, and also Simeon had a Canaanite wife. But you crackers got the nerve to talk about Hamites. When Joseph's mom was or Ephraim Manasseh's mother was a Hamite.
Hey, Yehuda, Elder Qanath. Hey, I got a solution for that right there. Whenever in Genesis, whenever it was talking about which wife of Jacob gave birth to which sons, what scripture is there so we can go ahead and read that and smash all this so we can kill all this BS?
Genesis, you talking about Lee? The sons of Lee?
And Rachel. Yeah, all the
Genesis,
sons of
Genesis 35 and 23.
Okay. 35:23. Let's get there. 35:23.
Yeah, while you getting there, yeah, got a goddamn nerve to talk about Hamites. You claiming to come from Ephraim and Manasseh, and their mom was a Hamite woman, but you claiming to come from her, from her?
Yahuda.
Yeah, go ahead.
You and Elder Qanath, one of these days we're gonna have to get on here. I want to say this. Buying and selling on I know it's a sidebar, but we can get on here and do it one day. But buying and selling on the Sabbath is a custom. It's not even a law. You feel me? I just wanted to bring that out because I've been on. You wonder where I've been at? I've been on that. Like we gotta get the distinction from customs and the real law, because the buying and selling was never given to Moses. You feel what I'm saying? But one day you know when you want to, I mean, look it up. Just look it up when you get a chance. Yahuda. It's not in the law. Buying and selling, that's something that Nehemiah came up with.
Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look into it.
Yeah, and we can get on here, you know, and spar about that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I'll look into it.
Hey, I'm on somewhat the same line of that. I mean, if you're hungry, what Christ said I can't eat.
Right.
My children hungry. I can't feed my children. And all these niggas that talking about you can't buy or sell, when they go to camp, they catching the bus, the subway, they getting gas. They going up, you see if they got fresh bottles of water out there going to the store. Man, look, stop it.
Hey, Qanath, real quick. I'm gonna let my brother Timothy go into where he's going into. Real quick, right? I live in New York City, right? Ain't nothing but white Jews in New York City, right? I've been here all my life. White Jews, right? Guess what? The white Jews keep the Torah better than these niggas do. On the Sabbath, Qanath and Eleazar, guess what the white Jews do? They walk. They don't listen. They don't use no electricity.
No, they do that down here. They do that down here. They be walking.
Eleazar, you know what I'm talking about?
They walking everywhere.
But nah, these niggas driving on the Sabbath. These niggas they using electricity on the Sabbath. They doing all that stuff on the Sabbath.
Hey, listen to Sade on the way to camp. You a smooth operator. They listen to all that, man.
Eleazar know what I'm talking about.
DMX, all that. Hey, look, man, read that because I gotta go, bro. So read that scripture, then I gotta call it because I gotta go.
Okay, this is Genesis chapter 35, verse 23. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. They all got the same mama.
And daddy.
So how Issachar become a Hispanic if Judah, Simeon, Reuben, and Levi all niggas?
Like
They're gonna try to hit you with some down through that family DNA, nigga. That wasn't that many people. It wasn't that long ago between him and Adam. Don't try to say it was hundreds of thousands of years. Niggas is mixed and all this shit. They wasn't mixing like that. And people wasn't mixing like that. They tell you that right before they wasn't mixing like that. You got all these people, Egyptians with Hebrews and Africans. They wasn't doing that. The people was at war.
And they just started doing this mixing, man, over the past 100 years. They just really started doing this mixing over the past 100 years.
Hold on, right quick for now. Hold on, right quick. Azaria, won't you read the next verse? 2nd Ezra 13, verse 45. For through that further country for a year and a half. So they walked on dry land for a year and a half. So where did they take ships across the Atlantic Ocean if they walked on dry land for a year and a half? Just saying.
boom. Shots fired.
Next verse. That's what I do. So you stop. That's why you're supposed to have your hand should be on the book.
Hey, you want to say passed over means ships? Go to Genesis chapter 31, verses 17 through 21. Passed over does not mean ships. So how did Jacob get on set his wife on camels and pass over the river? If Passover means ships. Sorry, you using regurgitated, Sakari reprobate camp rhetoric. So you need to sit down with it. Or get on the live.
I'm telling
you want to debate in the comment section.
Wait, Yavin, let me back real fast for that heathen on the comment board. When you go read the book of Ezra, heathen, how did the Jews return with Ezra and Nehemiah, heathen? It said they took camels, donkeys, horses, what else, Qanath? Mules. That's how they went back, heathen. They walked through with animals. One last thing, heathen. How did Jacob, when Jacob left Laban and escaped, what did Jacob take, Qanath? He took all his wealth, flock of what, Qanath? Sheep and goats.
Chicken and goats, all of it.
And they crossed the Euphrates on foot.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. Man, I wish I could stay. Let y'all do it. If he was to come on live, I'll leave my program open as long as y'all keep it, rolling.
No, you don't want to show his face and get embarrassed on live. So leave the comment section.
I gotta go, but I will actually leave it open for a bit, But he don't want to come on. So let me say this. That I'm gonna have to end it. So since he don't want to come on, let me say this. My question again: Deuteronomy 23, Deuteronomy 7:3 or 22. We broke down Psalms chapter 1, prove what we prove, show how they took different amounts of brothers from each tribe. My question is, what is first and second generation? Why is it there? What does it mean when they say they can't enter to the congregation, Esau and the Egyptians, into the third generation? What, on the mother's side? What, on the father's side? What does it mean when it say 10th generation? When it talks about the other nations? What does it mean when it say don't give your sons or your daughters to the other nation? What does it mean when Nehemiah was talking about killing them and all that? So what does that mean? My main question, what does third generation mean? So I'm going to ask you, Eleazar. I'm going to ask all of y'all one time. So y'all won't try to blame Qanath and put it back over here. If your mother is Asian, I'm sorry, if your mother is black and her mother is Asian, check it out. Your mother black and her mother is Asian. What generation are you? What do you think?
You the first? You the first generation. If you black, that means if her mama Asian, that means her daddy is black. Then that makes her. If we go by what they say by the seed, that would make her black. By her father, that would make her.
But we already proved that in numbers. We broke that down. So if your mother black, but the mother is Asian, and the father is black, but the mother's Asian, you come out of that womb, but the mother come from an Asian woman. That makes you what generation?
First generation mamzer. It says, you made a good point earlier, you say the children that are begotten of them. It didn't say the mother or the father. It says the children. Reading comprehension once again. The children, either male or female, both mamzers. So how's it only about the seed of the father if they both mamzers?
Yeah, but what is if you want to say that, what is third generation? What is second generation? Okay, I don't know who this is. I'm gonna let you on and I'm gonna have to go.
Sounds good.
All right, who this? Go ahead, speak.
Hey, you the one in the comment board? Is that you?
Look at the monkey go.
Man, what the fuck you doing?
What the fuck
Look
you
at the
doing,
monkey.
Man, get this Mexican out the man. Get this fucking Mexican.
Let go. I want all these guys in the camp to see who they call Israel. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's wait.
Hold on. What tribe you rep? What tribe you from?
Look at him trying to act like a nigga. You trying to act like a Negro. You want to be me.
Hold on, David. Let's have a decent conversation. What tribe are you from?
Where I come from? Malaysia.
What tribe are you from?
Asian.
Are you an Israelite?
I'm Muslim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Okay, you're Muslim. Okay, so you don't have to make fun of us. You're Muslim. All right, so I don't have no problem with you. All right, so you're Muslim. So you show us. At least you let us know. So what do you have on your driver's license?
What?
What do you have on your driver's license?
What do I have on my driver's license? What do you mean?
It's nationality, yeah.
Malaysia.
Malaysia. So that's what you are now in Malaysia, or you in America?
Malaysia.
You're in Malaysia. So you're watching this from Malaysia?
Yes.
Okay. So what piqued your interest? What piqued your interest? What piqued your interest? You like being like a Negro? I see you got the chain and shit on. Yeah. There we go, Israel. Right? They hate us, so they want to be us.
That's who Elazar is the high priest of. That's who he the high priest of. Because you ain't the high priest of niggas, Elazar. I know you watching. You ain't the high priest of niggas. That's who you the high priest of. Heathens.
But they say nobody's watching, but we got somebody all the way in Malaysia watching us. That's why I tell y'all, man, be careful. Keep your eyes open, the ones in the back side of your head. Who's around us, man? Hey, Most High bless. I gotta go. Hey, Elazar, man, hit me up a little later. Tim, hit me up later, man. I gotta get out here. I might come on again tonight. I don't know. But my question is, what is the third generation? Shalom, brothers. Shalom, sisters.
Shalom.
Thanks, Lena, Scott, everybody on the comment board with the book. I see all of y'all, man. TV, ET, all of y'all, man. I see all of y'all, man. Most High bless you. Michael Israel, Shalom.
Shalom.